Okay, I think we are live. I think. Let's see who's first tonight. Hey Alan, how you doing? You're first in. Oh, a few come in real quick. How you doing, everyone? Sorry, I didn't think there'd be that many people in this quick. Let me fill up my RDA. Hey Bill. Hopefully we'll catch a few of those English people tonight as well. There's no excuse from Saturday night. 10 o'clock in the evening should be perfect. Oh, I need to do a citrus recipe. Yeah. I do citrus recipes. I do quite a lot of them. If you check the channel, there's a few on there. Bonnie, Acres visiting your neck of the woods this weekend. How you doing? Whereabouts are you visiting, Bonnie? Hi, Glenn. Oh, you're watching the last one, Alan. Someone said, is there a tank that designed flavor? Everyone's got their own opinion about that. Everyone's got their own favorite. For mine, it was the TFE4 with a temperature built-in. That's kind of my favorite tank, but my go-to tank right now is the TFE12 with just a normal parallel build in it. But, I've not tried a lot of the other ones, so and a lot of people rave about the OBS and things like that. Hey folks, glad you're in here. Scott said, loved your buttermilk pie recipe. I don't even remember that one. You sure it's mine? Oh, Bonnie, you're in Clayton? That's where I live. I live in Clayton. Whereabouts in Clayton are you visiting? Because my neighbours have got some friends over. It'd be funny if that's you. They're right across the street. Chris, you old bastard, how the hell are you doing? What is quince? I see it a lot in your recipes. I love quince. It's kind of like a sweet, tangy pear kind of thing. It's the only thing I can kind of like it to, but I love it. It's a great flavour. It just really adds stuff to fruits. Michael, I have some liquid that I made that's oxidized. Is it still okay to vape? Will the flavour be affected? Yeah, the flavour will be affected. I mean, try it. You know, I pick up some juices sometimes that are like 9 months old. Forgot I got them, and I'll vape them, and they're fine. Other ones I'll vape them, they're disgusting. I'll throw them away. Red Bud Lane. Hang on, I got to find out where that is. Oh, let's get on Google Maps first. Google Maps there. Oh, that says in Raleigh. Red Bud Lane. Oh, I don't see one in Clayton. You sure it's Red Bud Lane? Let's have a look. Hey Chris, how we doing? Doing good, thanks Steve. Fishing and vaping, made lemon tart remix after remixing it, missing one flavour, had to sub it out, can't stop hitting it, it's so good. Nice, well done. Yeah, I kind of like that one as well, but don't leave it too long. If you leave it kind of like 4 weeks, the lemon kind of fizzles out of it. Okay, unicorn. Yeah, the unicorn milk's pretty good. Hey, Mad Ace. Calling in from Scotland. There's a couple. That's a couple of you from Scotland, I think. My bad. It's Redbud Drive. Okay, let me have a look where that is. Redbud Drive, Clayton. Oh my God, you're just down the road from me. I'm wondering if that's where we got our dog. Do you know what? If I could stand on the roof of my house, I could probably almost see it. You are about 3 miles down the road from me. I can see exactly where it is, and I think that's where we got our dog. I don't know, was it this one? No, it wasn't. Where we got our dog is just round the corner from there. But yeah, if you come out of Redbud, you make a right. Go round to Little Creek Church, make a right. Let's have a look. Actually, no, go out of Redbud, make a right. Yeah, Little Creek Church, make a right. Then make another right on Steelbridge. Then make a left and a left again, and you're at my house. That's how close you are. That's funny. Uh, could I send a small list of flavors, and could you tell me a few mixes I could make? Looking for strong flavors rather than weak, subtle flavors. Thanks. Yeah. Just want to email me. Um, there you go. Just email it there. Well, we got a few from from Dublin, Scotland. I told you there'd be a lot more from the UK tonight. Anyway, if you're from Scotland, why ain't you out on the piss at 10 o'clock at night? That's just wrong, guys. You should be out drunk and fighting by now. Train, how you doing? Hi, Pete. Oh, yeah, God, there's tons of Scotland. Warren, how you doing? Where is it? Hayden, if you send me the email, let me know. I'll open up my email client anyway, just see if anything comes through. At least it's actually working tonight. Last night it kept asking me for a password for some reason. Okay, I'll leave it open. Essex, just finished work, but cider in hand. Oh, if you got cider in your hand, you must be from where I'm from. I'm from Somerset, where they make the scrumpy. Live in Oxford. I used to go up there, well, in Northamptonshire, the Silverstone track. I used to do a couple of track days up there on my motorbike when I lived in England. And I had family from Oxford. Davina, hi, evening all. Hi, Chris, just in from the pub. Was watching the Lions rugby game in the pub at 8 a.m. If that was 8 a.m., I guess they're in Australia or New Zealand. That would be no, 8 a.m. No, because that would be dead opposite. Well, it could be. It could be. Yeah, I guess it's on the other side of the world somewhere. Hi, Animal. Chris, what's your opinion on using ultrasonic cleaners for steeping juice? Um, I've never used one, and after I've seen other people's remarks about, or tests, should I say, I think DIY or died on a test as well. But I've seen a couple of them, and they said you'll gain about a day or something like that from steeping. So if you got a 3 week steep, it's like you might gain a day. So, you know, some people say, oh yeah, I do this and I do that, and it's like ready to go in a few hours. But from what I heard, it's not much of a difference. But then again, that's what I've read, you know. So I'm not quite sure. Does the amount of amperage in 18650 batteries increase if you put more in the device you're using? Let's say if you have two pieces 3.7 volt batteries, does it increase the amount of amperage? It increases the amounts of volts, I know that, if you run them in is it series or parallel? I can never remember which one around it is. You've got one that runs positive to negative to negative to positive, then you've got them both where they're switched around the other way. I think that's parallel. I can't remember which one's which, but you can. I don't think it adjusts the amperage though. I am not sure. I'm not a great one on electric and electronics and stuff like that. I know enough to be dangerous. I know what I need to know, put it that way. But yeah, I don't. If you're looking at trying to fire something at like 50 amps, then yeah, I think you're shit out of luck. And you know, and you get these batteries that say they do 40 amps and stuff like that. They really only do 20 or 25 continuous, but they might do 40 in like a surge. But why would you want more amps anyway? I mean, how low a ohm are you going to build, and how much power are you going to put through it? Hey Chris, you ever try if you ever try Wick Liquor Boulevard, it was asked earlier but missed. I don't know. I haven't. Wick Liquor Boulevard. I mean, what is it? Is it an outlet for flavors or? Let's have a look. Ian, Chris, have you tried Obsidian from DIY or Die? No, I haven't. I've tried two other of his juices. One I did not like at all, and the other one was really nice. I'm not going to go into those though, because I'm not here to say to talk about his flavors. But yeah, one of his I really liked, and one of them I really didn't. But I've not tried that one. I hope to try a few more of his, and a few more of other people's out there, just to see kind of you know, how their mix of flavors comes out, because they've got, you know, everyone's got different mixing styles and different tastes. It's an e-juice from UK. No, I've not even heard of it. I know when I went to the UK last, which was 2 years ago, was it 2.5 years ago? Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of stuff over there, liquids and stuff in the stores that I'd never seen before. I don't think we get Zeus juice over here either. I'm not sure. I've not gone in a brick and mortar for a while, and I've not really looked at it online, but I know Zeus juice is big over there. My brother vapes it. Davina, drop my Koolada 120. Everything looks fine, but saying no atomizer. So stripped it down, and it seems the base is not working. The pin seems to connect. Don't get it. The only thing, where the 510 comes out, check that it's still got the little seal. If you look at it, let me see if I can get this to show you. If you look, let me get it to focus on my hand. There. If you look at this, right there, between the outer and the inner, there should be a little, like a little silicone rubber, a little insulator. Check that that's still in there, and then check around the other areas, like where it seals in. There's little rubbers around there as well. You should have spare ones that came with it. So kind of have a look at the spare ones and see if you can find where they go, and see if one's missing. That's the only. It's hard to say what it could be otherwise, but just being dropped. If you, I guess you've tried it on other mods, and not just that one mod. If you dropped it on the mod. And it's it's lovely. It's a tobacco vape. I like a tobacco vape now and again. Jesse Frick. Hey Chris, Jesse Frick. There's something I've got to tell you, Jesse Frick. I made something. Oh God, what was it? Hold on, Jesse. I think it's in here. I know I made something and it was your name. Damn, I can't see it. There was something you asked for, and it was in an email, I think. Crap, what was it? Hang on, bear with me, folks. Jesse Frick there. Pineapple cake, was that it? If you end up mixing it up, please let me. Oh yeah, hang on. Still don't know if I mixed it. I got it in here though. Pineapple cake recipe. Do you know what? I put it in here, and I'm sure I called it Jesse Frick. I'll find it. I don't know if I actually made it or not. Yeah, I did make it. I remember putting it together. I remember putting the stuff out for it. Bear with me a minute, folks. I thought seeing he was in here and he emailed me several times. I might even have a quick vape of it, even though it's not ready. Come on, it's got. I don't know where the hell it is. It's got to be in here. Don't you hate it when you do that? Jesse Frick pineapple. It's there. I looked at it like 100 times. Okay, so it's Jesse Frick pineapple. I'm sure I made it. Come on, where are you? I put them all in the same place here. Except I don't see the new ones that I made. It might be on my table over there. I'm sure I made it. I want to find it. I hate it when I do that. I've got so many juices here, it's ridiculous. Ah, shit. Well, let me check my table. If not, I don't know where I put it. Crap. Alright. Let me check on the table real quick. If I don't find it, I don't find it. But I know I made it. It'll turn up somewhere. Ah, here we go. Here's some I made. No. Maybe I didn't mix it. I could have swore I did. Maybe I haven't mixed it. I'll check it. I swear I remember getting those ingredients out and actually mixing it. Or maybe I just wrote it down. I've got the recipe in my phone ready to make. I found some other shit I made though, which I forgot to put in the drawer. All right, let's go back. Where were we? Hey, I'm back. Seems phone wouldn't tag you when I spoke, so I'm on Lappy. Okay. Didn't you say use organic cotton balls, and where can I get them? Glenn, where are you? You in the US? If you're in the US, you get them from like the CVS store. I think I get mine from Walgreens is where I got them last time. And they're just organic cotton balls that you find in the beauty aisle. It's got to say organic, made with 100% pure cotton, and you've got to make sure that there's nothing else in there. You don't want nothing else. It's just 100% guaranteed cotton is what it says in here. Products manufactured using natural fibers and may contain small pieces of cottonseed, husk and stalk, which I never see. But yeah, they're not perfumed or bleached or anything else. And that's what I've always used. Um, it's a Loganberry type e-juice, pretty awesome to be honest. As Alan. Oh, okay. Loganberry. Sent my cake recipe to you a few weeks ago. I'm sure. Yeah, Jesse, I'm sure I made it. I'm positive I made it. It's probably in that drawer. I've got like maybe 80 to 100 juices steeping in there, and I normally put everything new to the back and pull everything forward, but I may not have. I've still got a couple on the mixing table over there that I forgot to put in there. If not, if I can't find it, I'll just make it again. Oh, yeah, I never had sweet cream, but I've got cream by Flavor. That was the only one that was different. But I've got it here. It's in the phone, ready to go. If I haven't got it, it will be made. I had a note written down from the last live feed to make sure it was done. Hi Rory. Finally caught you live, John. Yeah, you got me. I've sent an email about them recommended mixes. Thank you. All right. Don't have anything yet. Hang on, let me see if it'll update. Get messages. There's nothing new yet. It might come in a minute. I'm going to make version 4 with some new flavors I'm getting in. It's a little too custardy, so I'm taking it out. Okay. Jesse Frick went by CVS. No organic cotton balls. They are said had to order online. Yeah, see, I got my. I know I got mine from Walgreens, and I think I got them from a CVS one night when I was out of town, and my tank started leaking, and I didn't have anything to do it with, so I went and bought some cotton balls and a nail clipping kit, and and went to work on it. Is there an RDTA you can recommend? Um, the only one I've ever bought, and I do not recommend this, was the Smock. It's the G4 TF RTA. Uh, that one. Oh, you said RDTA. I tell you the truth, I do not have one. God, look at you two. North Fayetteville and another one from Monroe, both in NC. Oh, Warren already answered. Kaylin RDTA. Thank you, Warren. Yeah, I've not really got. I'm a tank person and rebuild the RBAs on them. I've got this OBS engine coming, which looks a bit different than anything I've used before, which I'm looking forward to getting that. How you doing, Eric? Is it possible to vape a weed for medicinal purposes? You're in YouTube, open up another window in YouTube, and type in cannabis e-juice. If you want to know how to make e-juice, it's on there unless it's been taken down, but it was on there for a long, long time. They show you how to extract it and mix it into an e-juice. Yeah, a few people say about the avocado. I should have looked at that. Yeah, so he said the OBS engine is awesome. Yeah, I seen one and I thought I'd get it, and I ordered something else. Let me see if I've got their email in here. Fast Tech, there it is. An Azeroth styled RTA rebuildable tank atomizer, and it's a knockoff. It's a clone. The OBS is authentic, and I've got a Smock GX2/4 coming as well. The 350. The only RDTA I have is the Alpine from Synthetic Cloud. Damn good flavor. Ah, yes, okay. It doesn't leak because it's got top airflow. Yeah, that's good. DIY mixing with Brian, how you doing, buddy? I hardly ever see you. I love the Kylan, but make sure you get the V2 because the V1 leaks like a bitch. It was a machining issue. You got you got the mod as well as OBS and another tank. Yeah, yeah. But I took I went over and got it on July 4th on their and used their coupon for 15% off. My fast tech order just hit the airport today. It's a couple days and it will hit UK. When did you order it, Stuart? Warren, I just got the Steam Crave 30mm atomizer plus 30mm. 30mm. You could just mix straight in it, Warren. DIY mixing with Brian. How you doing? How you been, man? I've been real good, Brian. Had a nice little break from everything, which I needed, and come back. I feel a lot better. Kind of focused in different areas now, and yeah, things are looking good. I'm working not far from you at all. Outside Clayton, it is around 45 minutes away. Oh, cool. I had to go all the way to Elizabeth City today. A 3-hour drive there and a 3-hour drive back to do an hour's work. DIY Brian says Fastech sucks. First time I ever used them, Brian, I definitely agree with you. The second time I was very surprised. I got it within 3 weeks, I think it was. The first time was like 2 months. But all their stuff that I've had, except for, God, there was one that I bought. It was a clone, and it was the one without the posts. It goes straight into the deck, and I can't remember what it was called. But the grub nuts were, I didn't even put one build in. Actually, I put a build in there, and it kept saying, oh God, low ohms, or and anyway, so I gave up with the damn thing, and I noticed one of the nuts was, and it was like $9, so I just threw it away. But everything else that I got from them was fine. But that one, it was and it was a postless deck, and really liked the look of it. But it didn't work worth a shit. The word I was looking for was check atomizer. Don't know why I couldn't think of that. All right, an email just come in. Maybe this is the one. Yeah, I got you. This is going blackberry, tutti frutti, cotton candy, vanilla ice cream, vanilla swirl, strawberry ripe marshmallow sweetener. That sounds good. The first one. Sweet lychee. Do you know what? I've just got 27 flavors from Capella. I've got nearly everything they got. I did not order sweet lychee, just because I have lychee from a different company and I didn't bother with it. Got the others. Got sweet mango, harvest berry, and sweet tangerine. Blue raspberry menthol gummy bear. I got those. Could you recommend a few tasty strong mixes? That's okay. All right, I won't read the whole thing, but yeah, I'll have a look at it. Oh, okay. Do you know what? I've not tracked mine. I've not even had a look. Shall I have a look now? Let's have a look now. Let's see where it is. I expect there's some fucker still building it. No, my luck. View and track order in browser. Let's have a look. It says status order received. That's the status. So you can see it. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. I might not see this for 2 months. Who knows? But yeah, status is still order received. Oh well. Like I said, I'm not going. I know how they can be, so I'm not holding my breath. The good thing was though, the Capella, FedEx was saying it would be next Tuesday. It actually came today, so that was cool. And it's got the missing flavor that I needed for the beard clone. And I've just made 2 mixes with it, so I need to let them sit for a day or so because they do need to just blend a little bit. But initial vape of it was pretty good. Try E-Fun Top. Can I make some juice using only TFA with your recipes? Please answer. That's kind of a strange question. Um, it depends what recipe it is, but if I haven't got a recipe that's all TFA, obviously yours is going to be a bit different. Now I may have one that's all TFA. It's kind of hard to answer. If I haven't got a recipe that's all TFA, say if I've got like vanilla bean ice cream by Capella and strawberry sweet by Capella, and say I don't know, some cream by Flavor and stuff like that, and you've got the same things with TFA, it's not going to be the same. You can make it, but it's going to have to be in different percentages, and they taste different. The Merlin Mini RTA works great. Also got the iJoy XO just a day ago. Great RTA as well. Remember, folks, if you're saying something to me, type at DIY Vapor. If you look at the screen, you'll see on the right hand side, you see the chat, you see the little red boxes. That's everyone that's typed at DIY Vapor. That way I can go down through, and as it gets busier, sometimes this chat comes up so quick I can't keep up with it. I can't even keep up with the red blocks sometimes. Depends what the question is. Hey Chris, I'm going to be making your mother's milk recipe on ELR. Is 27% flavor correct? Most recipes I use are 10 to 14. It is in the 20s, I know that. Yes, it is correct. Yes, the mother's milk. But trust me, it is good. Most of my recipes are between 10 and 18. I've got some that are under 10, some are like a 6 or 7. But then when you're trying to get a clone sometimes, and you need that strength from somewhere, and the strawberry dies off, I'll have a look at the recipe here, but I'm pretty sure that the strawberry's really high in it. If I can find, oh, it's not in here, it's in my other app. I think it's because it's an older one. Mother's milk. Load. Let's have a look. 8, 9, 12, 15, 20. 22 is what I'm looking at here. Oh. There's one there as well. I've got a couple of different versions. I don't know which one I put up. 12, 16, 22. I got one here at 29. And there's one more in here. I say I've got different versions of it, and I don't remember which one I actually put up. I bet it's that one. 9, 13, 15, 17, 20. That one's 22 as well. This one looks more like it. 13, 16, 19, 23. That one's actually 30. I don't know which one I put up. I honestly don't. But yeah, they're high. Every one I've made here has been over 20%. And that was that was vaping the actual mother's milk and mine alongside each other and trying to, whether you can make it weaker than that and get somewhere closer now, I don't know. um, sometimes they need to get the order stuff in stock. Yeah, what they need to do is just let you know that, before you buy it, it should say whether it's in stock or not. Chris, can you help me with making my own coils, please? That's a big ask, BF Gaming. A big ask. BF Gaming, are you a member of the Facebook page? The DIY Vapor, it's actually DIY Mixing Group. No, DIY e-juice mixing. There's a link just up here. Hang on, let me get my video up so I can see what I'm doing. It's up here on the header of the page, and it's got a Facebook link up there and another link to my web page. But go to the Facebook page and ask that kind of question there, and it will help. I've got a couple of videos that show how to wick the TFE range. You can go in there and it shows me turning a coil, but they're just basic coils. They're not. It's not a wicking. It's not a wicking. It's not a. Sorry, it's not a coiling tutorial. I don't make any extravagant coil in it. I just do a parallel so it ramps up quick, and then I put it in there so I can show everyone that, look, I have started from beginning, and this is how easy it is to make something out of a basic coil and wick it properly. But there's a ton of coil videos out there. I mean, maybe it's something I need to do, but so many people have done it. It's different with the DIY scene because everyone mixes different, everyone's got different recipes, and it's endless and endless. But there's only really one way to wrap a Clapton coil, and that's wrap the wire around another wire. It's so, and I know there's all kinds of different ones and different ways of doing them. But if that's what you're looking for, there is a ton of videos out there. What's that guy's name? Homeboy something. He's got a bunch and shows you up close and everything. Even Rip Tripper's actually. He's been doing it for ages. He's got tons of videos on it. That's if you can stomach the guy. Thanks. I'm trying to make a 0.4 ohm with 24 plus 32 gauge, but whatever I do, it keeps coming out at 0.2 or less. Alright, and you're trying for 0.4. Okay, so wrap 32, actually wrap 34 gauge around 26 gauge. And that will be a lot closer. Can't say that'll be exact, but it's going to be a lot closer because the resistance is going to be more going through that smaller wire. That's what I would do. And actually, I've got 36 gauge and 38 gauge that I like to wrap around 26 or 28, and then fuse them and all sorts of damn shit, staple them, and but I haven't made any for probably a year. I had someone send me a bunch. Warren, any mango recipes? Warren, what the video I put out last night? You asked this at the right time. Look at the video I put out last night. Best mango recipe I've ever put out, or best tropical fruit recipe I've ever put out. No worries, it says, okay, sounds like a killer recipe. It is very good. And you'll notice with some other recipes that are like unicorn milk and mother's milk, their strawberry's real high. Something happens to the strawberry. It's even better at like 10%. I think it's in there at 7 or 8. But once you get up to about 10% with like sweet strawberry, the taste changes. You get like, not so much of the alcohol taste, but you get a rougher taste from it, and straight away it tastes like that damn juice. It does something to it. But not just that, the strawberry wears off so much. A lot of the time I use like 8% strawberry ripe and like 4% sweet strawberry and stuff, just to try and keep it there, but it makes the percentage go way up. But another way around it is to make it and then add your stuff in afterwards. You know, so make it without the strawberry, steep it. If it's got to steep for 2 weeks, 2 days before you're about to vape it, add the strawberry in there. And then you've got strawberry. But if it's strawberry sweet or sweet strawberry by Koolada, it can have a bit of an alcohol taste if it's not steeped a little. But you see what I mean. You can do it that way if you're worried about the percentage. But I'm not worried about the percentage at all, whatever it comes out. Someone sent me a recipe which I need to try, and it's 67% flavor. And I kind of laughed and I thought, well, do you know what? I've never tried anything like that, so I'm going to make it and see what it's like. He said his wife loves it, so I don't know if it was any of you guys that sent me it. I don't think it was. I make 26 gauge nichrome and 32 gauge Canthal Claptons at 6 wraps and running dual coils at 0.35. Yeah, I think it's the 24 is just a bit too much. What's the best strawberry ripe percentage, and would it be nicer with a Swedish gummy or marshmallow? Well, actually, I just kind of covered that, didn't I? If you don't have to wait for it to steep for like 2 weeks with a cream, I like strawberry ripe around about 5 or 6%. Like if I'm doing a strawberry kiwi mix, I'll like do like 5 or 6% of strawberry ripe. But I normally add another strawberry with it, like sweet strawberry or Flavora strawberry. You know, a lot. Flavora strawberry you can do like 0.5% or 1%. But I do like something else with it, except for the kiwi. The kiwi recipe is actually kiwi recipe is Red Touch strawberry by Flavor Art, not strawberry ripe. Would it be nicer with Swedish gummy? I would try it. Sounds like it would be. Then it's definitely nice with marshmallow. I read it as you typed it as well. Marshmallow. Yeah. I don't know if you've tried strawberry taffy by Capella, but that's really nice. I like that one as well, and it kind of reminds me of sweet strawberry mixed with marshmallow kind of thing, you know, with that taffy taste. DOO will mix it tomorrow. Working tonight. Yeah, give it a go, Warren. It takes 3 weeks to steep it, but once you make it, shake it, and you know, stick it in an RDA and have a quick vape of it, and you'll get a huge hit of mango, and you'll be like, shit, that's not me, you know, that's too much mango. The mango steeps out perfectly as the ice cream steeps out as well. The mango goes down, the ice cream, you know, thickens and matures, and after 3 weeks, it's spot on. I've got my bottle of it. Yeah, fuck it. It's trying to find any bottle or anything around here is impossible. Let's have a look. Downey's vapes. How would you describe your lemon tart taste-wise? Just trying to get an idea of what it's like. You know, that's a really good question. After 3 or 4 weeks, the lemon drops out of it. So I've been trying different lemon, like Flavora's lemon's really good at like 0.5%. That stayed in there, and I think it was it TFE's lemon? Sorry, TFA's. I used some different lemons. The juicy lemon just fell off. Lemon Sicily went down as well, so up the lemon Sicily a little bit, and if you've got Flavora's lemon, which is like $13 a bottle, it's worth getting it, because you only have to use 0.5% at a time, and it is just the best lemon. It's great. But to describe the taste of it, it has got that. Do you know what? I've got some right here. He says, there we go. This one, God, this one was made a while ago. Oh, that one's got the lemon in it. Holy shit. What I taste, you definitely get that lemon meringue, and I can taste the crust with it as well. I mean, that sounds like a bit of a cop-off. Well, of course it is, Chris. It's a lemon meringue pie kind of thing. But that's what I get. You get the lemon in it. It's actually really good. I wish I wrote down which version that was, because it's an old one. But the lemon tastes great in it. But yeah, don't expect a huge kick of lemon. You know, a lot. I think the Dinner Ladies one, which I've never tried, is I think you get a huge tart kick of lemon in it. Mine's not so much like that. It's more of like a lemon meringue pie. You know, it's not real strong on the lemon, but you can definitely taste the crust and everything in it. But it's a nice rounded recipe. It's a nice mix. How would you let's have a look? As you're talking about flavors muting, do you have any suggestions how to stop flavors like anise fading so fast? Do you know what? I've not used anise for a while. I'm trying to think why. I do have it as well. Do you know what? I've done it. I know why, because I had anise oil when I first started mixing. It's like one of the first things I ever bought, and it was an oil. And I don't vape oils anymore, so obviously I threw that out. And I don't vape oils. And I got another one, and I haven't mixed with it yet. And I've had it probably a year. But again, mix what you're going to mix and stick your anise in later. So rather than putting the anise up at a stupid percentage like I have to with the strawberry sometimes, which kind of steeps out to a nice flavour afterwards, the anise, I would put it in. If you've got to steep it 2 weeks, maybe after a week and a half, put your anise in. That's all I can really say about that. Colette, first time I have caught you live. Oh, good. And do you know what, folks? I should say as well, normally I do like a 3-hour live show. I cannot do that tonight. I've probably got another 30 minutes with you folks, because my wife and daughter have been away all week in Florida, and they came back today, and I've seen them for like 20 minutes, and then I said I'm going to do a live feed, and they kind of looked at me a little bit strange, because I promised I would do it. And they're fine. They just said, "Oh, go ahead." So I won't be too long tonight. So I promised I'd watch a movie with them and have some family time. So I still done the live feed though. Let's have a look. All well here. I'll remind everyone again. If you look at the video to the right-hand side, you see the chat. You see the red blocks. That's what I'm reading from. I'm ignoring everything else because I'm sure you folks are chatting back and forth. Every now and again, I may catch the word Chris, and I'll look at it. But type at DIY Vapor anywhere in your message, at the beginning, the middle, the end. Just put at, and as soon as you put DIY, a box should come up above it where you can quick pick it. But yeah, put at DIY Vapor. Make sure Vapor is spelt the American way as well, so otherwise it won't come up right. But I see, yo Chris, loving your channel, mate. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Tony. And I need a vape. Have you used LA Lemonade at all? And if so, any suggestions on its use? I've not tried Loran's. I just got Capella's Pink Lemonade. I got it, not yesterday, the day before, I think. And I have Flavor West Lemonade. And I may have another one, but I'm sure I don't have Loran's. And you know what? I don't really have many lemonade recipes, just because I just got the pink lemonade now, and I have used Flavor Wests. and I think there's a recipe on it on one of my videos. You'd have to look back through them and look for lemonade. But I'm sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I think there is. Um, and also, if you want to see a lot of the recipes, look underneath the videos, not the live feed ones, but any other video. There's a description, and in there, there's links. There's links to the scales and the mixers and all that stuff I use, but there's links in there to a Dropbox folder and a premium Dropbox folder. One Dropbox folder's got a bunch of my recipes in it, which were okay, good, um, which I liked, and it's got other people's recipes in it, and then it's got the premium folders, the ones that I really liked, the ones I liked. Doesn't mean they're better. It's just my premium folder. But if you look at any of the videos, there's a link to both of those. Click on them. There's a lot of recipes in there, and there might be a lemonade one in there. Let's have a look. Isn't it normally 2 hours, or has it been the last few times? The live feed is normally about 3 hours long. It goes on forever. And I don't know how the hell I talk so much, but you guys ask a lot of questions and I carry on. So, found your channel a couple of months ago and it is great. It is great. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Colette. I appreciate it. Rushwater, can we talk sometime? I'm a huge fan. Yeah, no problem. I don't know if you've seen my email thing. It might be better actually to go to the link up here in the DIY Vapor across the top. Right there, you'll see a Facebook link. Click on that. It'll take you to the DIY e-juice mixing, and you'll see the DIY Vapor at the top of that on Facebook. That's our mixing group. Go in there, ask questions, and you can get hold of me through there. It's good having an American from Britain. I will be American in the next 9 months as well. Actually, it's something I've got to get on tomorrow. Got to finalise that. Everything's filled out, the application. We're just getting some of the paperwork together, and then hand it in and get the thing going. I'm only doing it so I can vote against Trump. No, actually, let's stop there. I didn't say that. We don't talk about religion. We don't talk about politics. So, yeah, let's not go there. It's normal split between DIY, your life, and dogs. A lot about dogs and what they're up to behind you. They're not up here tonight because I've got my wife and daughters downstairs, so they haven't been around for a week, so the dogs are cuddled up to them. Congrats on the 4400. Thank you. I didn't know what it was actually, but now you've told me. Let's have a look. We're almost a year old as well. Let's have a look at my channel. Yeah, 4453. Cool. Let's see when the first video was. I think it was like the 19th of July or something like that. Maybe I need to do a special video or a special live feed or something on the year anniversary. And then there's going to be a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. Let's have a look. How to make your own e-juice. That was the first one. And it was on the 16th of July. So, yeah. So 8 days from now. So that'd be a week Sunday. Well, let's do a live feed next Sunday. That's what we're doing. It'd be our year live feed. We'll do some. I'll think of some cool stuff to do, and yeah, we'll celebrate 1 year. Oh, and Fresh 03. You obviously all know Fresh 03 is the mixer. He's got a YouTube channel. If not, check him out. Fresh 03. Someone posted in here, me and John were doing a live feed on Wednesday. Someone posted, oh, Fresh 03's got 9,999 subscribers. So I quickly clicked and went over there, and it was 9999, and I hit subscribe. I was number 10,000. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was his 10,000th subscriber. I've watched his channel. I don't know why I just didn't subscribe. I don't subscribe to a lot of channels. I just go through and watch them. They kind of, as I'm going through and I'm looking at YouTube stuff, it will come up recommended, and then I'll normally go click on them, and that's when I go over. Um, it's on the bottom, not the top. The top is the YouTube search. Oh, well, yeah, what I meant was the top of the page, sorry. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the banner at the top of the page. But yeah, you'll see the Facebook button. Dean, hi everyone. I am a new sub and new to DIY mixing. Love your vids. Nice to see you, Dean. Again, like I said, if you folks haven't seen the Facebook channel, you'll love it over there. It's really good. A bunch of nice folks, eager to help, and yeah, a lot of different topics and people, photos, you know, and their vape mail and all different stuff, and then recipes and then advice, and yeah, it's a good group. Your bottom right, and yes, ban Trump. I added you on Facebook, and the request is pending. Okay. Now, one thing I will say, folks, when did you add me? You're obviously under a different name. What's your first? Oh, give me either your first name or your last name that you sent it under. Because I have a lot of requests, and I don't always say yes to them. The reason being is it's my personal Facebook page. It's not. I couldn't make a DIY vapor one. They seen it as spam, and they wouldn't let me have it. And they kept on shutting the account down. It was getting annoying, so I just used my one. But I can't. The trouble is with it, and you've got to think of this from my side of the fence. There's a lot of UK people, and they message me in the middle of the night. I've had to turn my phone off now and turn off all notifications and everything, because they're start messaging me at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then in the middle of the day someone will message me and say, oh well, if I use this, how many percent of this I need. I just can't keep up with those. I can't do them. It's yeah, it's too much. It's I can't keep up with that, and there's nothing I can do about it because it's my personal page. So it's my personal Facebook page name. But I'm fine with somebody coming in, you know, if they want to talk about something, that's fine. But just the asking about recipes and stuff like that all day long is just so difficult for me to answer them, and then people get a little bit annoyed when I don't answer. And it's, you know, same with the emails. I get hundreds of them. Not that I'm not complaining about them one bit, but it's just that there's some questions that are asked that could be asked either in here or on the Facebook page, you know, or ask me on the Facebook page in front of everybody. And normally someone else will answer it before I get a chance. But it is hard to keep up with it. You know, there's nearly 4,500 subscribers, and then there's something like 1,200 or over that now on the Facebook group. Anyway, I'm going to stop going on about that, but it's difficult to keep up with it, and I can't give that one-on-one thing all the time. If you were to see my phone sometimes, it's one to another, and they're just back and forth, and another one to pop up and another one to go down. I'm like, shit, this needs to stop. Not just stop. It happens while I'm driving and everything. All right, let's go. Gotta be balloons behind you with a nice live feed. That's an idea. Do you suffer from heartburn from any of your mixes? How that donut mix you made? Rory, I don't, because I suffer from heartburn anyway, and I have medication for it. So I could drink my own piss and not get acid reflux. So yeah, I won't get it. Won't happen. But yeah, if I wasn't on it, I don't know. Before was on that, before I was on the medication for it, I used to get acid reflux off of most things I ate. It was getting annoying. Never used to have it, but I don't think I ever got it off of vaping. Not that I remember. Kevin Smith, nobody bites. Yeah. Can you mix a recipe I have made? Uh, it depends what it is, Rush. Just send it in a message, and again, you'll have to tell me what your first or last name is. Oh, okay, I see who it is now. Um, I don't see you there. If you sent it today, I don't see it. If you sent it a while ago and I just didn't accept it, send it again. But I don't see one unless it's in the message. I'll go back to that later. Oh, I see it. I see it. I've already answered you. It looks like. No, no shit. No, I didn't. Or did I? Yeah, I did. I answered you. You're there, Kevin Smith. You asked me about getting onto the website, and I deleted your name off of there so you could go back in and try again. So yeah, the chat is open. And actually, I'm glad I seen that. The website, there's a link to it again, right next to the Facebook link above. The website was going great. There was some content going in there. There was like a couple of hidden pages that you had to sign in to get to, and I was really enjoying where it was going, and I had all these ideas. Then all of a sudden, bang! A bunch of people can't get in. They can't log in. They can't. They don't get the email. I tried support. They were getting in just fine. I was getting in just fine, but a bunch of people weren't. So I installed another one. I tore it all down, installed another one. Because what you do is you go to the front end of cPanel, which is the website. Go in there, one click, and it installs WordPress for you, which is the blogging software that I use for that site. Well, what I'd done instead, because that one never worked either. So what I'd done instead, I downloaded WordPress onto my computer, uploaded it to the web server, went through there and filled out everything manually, and then put it up. And now it looks like people can get in. So there's no content on there right now, absolutely nothing. But give me some time. Maybe I'll get some time tomorrow morning as well, and I'll start getting everything back in there again. But keep up with the website. There's going to be stuff on there that you don't see on this channel, and you don't see in the Facebook group. But yeah, to answer you, rush order to see. Oh, there's Kevin. Oh, for fuck's sake! Hang on, I've got this mixed up then. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at Kevin Smith. I must have looked at a different message on there. Hang on, let me have a look again. I still don't see it. You'll have to send it again. Rush Alter, you'll have to send it again. Just go ahead and send it right now. Then it'll be at the top of my list, and I can click on it before anything else gets in my way and I forget about it. But yeah, go ahead and send it again. Hello, buddy. Cheers from Brazil. Love your videos. Keep up the great work. Have you ever tried to clone Milky O's? I haven't. There's a lot of stuff I get asked about cloning, and I obviously just couldn't do them all. I am at the end of cloning Beard number 71. That's what I'm vaping right now, version 13. I've got version 14, 15, and 16 on the table that I made before coming on tonight, which are very promising. I think I'm going to have this thing about 1 to 1. I think it's going to be great. But once that one's done, then I'm going to be open to pursue something else. Hello, buddy. Let's have a look. Hope I can add you so I can see pics of the dogs. By the way, I won't ever message you. I don't know if you've sent me anything, Stuart. I'm not sure. I kind of just, what I normally do is someone goes to add me as a friend and I don't recognize who it is. So I don't know who it is. The best thing to do is to send me a message and say, hey, Chris, this is so-and-so off your live feed. Add me as a friend or something, or do something like that. Because if you just add me as a friend and I come up and I just see some random person there, I normally click and look at their Facebook page. And if I don't see nothing to do with vaping, I don't answer it because I get so much spam as well. Who's that JFM development guy? Could someone ban him? Good evening, John. How you doing, buddy? I'm glad you're in here. Good to see you. Any mixing tonight? Need a nice menthol or Koolada recipe. I wasn't planning on it, Warren, just because I don't have a lot of time. I've got like about 15-20 minutes left. I guess we could. Do you know what though? I could put that together pretty quick. Warren, go ahead and type something else in there. Kind of. Well, I guess if it's going to be menthol Koolada, do you know what? I did make something the other day. I think it was called something like Blasted. And maybe I could just go ahead and try that right now. Or have I tried it? Fuck, I don't know. I can't keep up with it. There's hundreds of flavors. We could make something. We can make something real quick. Rory, having the same problem with website. Tried to reset password, but haven't received email link. Don't know if I gave wrong email address. Rory, type real quick at the bottom there what was the date that you done that? Was it in the last 2 days or was it before that? If it's in the last 2 days, I've got another problem. Rush order, send it again. Okay. Okay, well there's Stuart. Rush, I don't see anything new from... You've said you were someone McFarlane, and I do not see it. I've got a Dave Smith, a Michael Lee, a Scott Rowlands, a Gavin Gilmore, a Bill Premier, and a Mohammed. The last ones. And I don't see... Yeah, I don't see anything else. You definitely got the right person, right? Chris B, how's it going, Chris? Got your tropical scoop made and 120ml gone. Good job. Yeah, it's better after a steep, but it's yeah, it's good. It is good, especially after the my perhaps I can ban that JFN guy. Once time. I was looking at it and I just seen JFM as deleted a message. JFM has done this. JFM put Stuart Halls in timeout. Oh, John, you kill me, man. He's gonna love you. Yeah, but Chris B, it's a great mix, but after steeping, it's even better. Runa Maskin, fisherman friend. Fisherman friend, please. You want me to make a fisherman friend vape? I used to quite like fisherman friend, but holy shit, that would be yeah, that would be pretty damn strong. I'm not quite sure how to go about that. I do have Extreme Ice by Flavor West, which would probably get us very close. Oh, snap by Stuart. You know what I'm going to do, John, right? JFM, I'll tell you what I'll do. When Stuart comes back, I'm going to make him a mod. I'll give him a wrench, and you can go fuck each other. No, I won't. I won't go into that. I remember Katie kicking you once, and then when I give you the wrench, you went and kicked her. I thought that's funny as shit. Rory C. It was 4 days ago. Oh, okay. It's completely wiped now, Rory. Definitely let me know if it works or not. But yeah, I completely wiped the site and I manually installed everything and entered all the little things myself, including all the hashes and everything else for the cookies and random codes and all that bullshit I done myself, because I don't think that one-click thing from the host was doing it, which is strange because they're a Bluehost. They're a not Bluehost. They're a WordPress specialist host, which I'm surprised it didn't work. I sent it again. Again, the first name is Aiden. Okay. All right, now I've got something. No, that's from Stuart. Won't let me type. He's John, stop being mean. Leave him alone, John. Oh dear. Well, Rush Alter, you must have the wrong person, because I don't have anything. I don't have no friend requests or message requests. There's nothing here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Jeez. Right, let's go back. How long did you steep Tropical Scoop? I got it the first day you put it on the site. Yeah, I put it on there yesterday, I think, and John made it as well in the live feed on Wednesday. I steeped mine for 3 weeks. It was like 22 days when I put the video up. Jesse got registered to the site yesterday. Okay, everyone that registered to the site, bear with me. I will get it up and going again. I just didn't want to waste all that time and energy like I did the last time for it not to work. So, oh, dear. John, leave him alone. Oh dear. 120 mil in 1 day. Yeah, John, Stuart's my buddy. Gotta give that another vape. Yeah, yeah, definitely give it another go. Yeah, especially after a couple of days, John. Like, give it about 5 or 6 days, you know, and try it then. That mango will go down, and the vanilla bean ice cream will come up. Oh, and also, John, we were talking in the live feed about the vanilla bean ice creams. You remember it came up, what's your favorite one and stuff like that. I have put 4 of them together. All the same mix, but different vanilla bean ice creams. Just simple mixes. It was 2 strawberries and a vanilla bean ice cream. And I made all 4 of them exactly the same. They're steeping. I'm going to leave them probably 3 weeks. I've already made a little bit of the video while I was making them. and then I'll finish the rest of the video and I'll do the taste tests and everything else. And I kind of think that'd be a cool video. See how they do. Maybe I'll test them after a week and 2 weeks and then 3 weeks and see how they're doing. Started before he had a wrench. That was a fellow wrench too. Love making an impression on people. I guess I'm a threat to John. Did Warren say anything else about? I know Warren said something about a Koolada or something mixed. Did he say anything after that? No, I didn't see anything else from you, Warren. I don't know if there was anything specific, any specific fruit or something. But yeah, come back, Warren, if you wanna. If there's something specific, don't go crazy on me though, and go for like a cactus, kiwi, dragon fruit thing or something. Although I guess that could work. I've obviously been talking too much. I got my full RDA still and a drink. What's the name on the? Rush. I'm sorry. You mean you put? Oh, sorry. I thought you were sending me a. I'm sorry, buddy. I know what you mean now. You mean on the actual page. I thought you were sending me a message through Facebook, a personal one. That's what I was waiting for. You mean that you signed up for the site, so that you'll be right there. Hang on. All right, 6 people want to join. I'm sure that's what you're talking about. Approve. Yeah, I've got you. Approve. Who's that? Marco. Is Marco in here? Oh, he's from the United Kingdom. He can go in. Because I was going to say it's a very new account. A lot of the, Monroe. I know who that is. Yeah, a lot of the time, if they've set up an account this year, a lot of the time I won't allow them in, just because that's normally a spam thing. But then I'll look at their site, and you've got to be very careful, because I've had people come in before and they spam the shit out of you. Normally their account's like 1 day old, and you're like the only friend they've got. That's normally a clear winner. Warren, any fruits would be great. Grape, mango, blackcurrant. Okay. Do you know what? I'll leave the grape out for definite, because I have grape. Someone sent me a bunch of grape, and I still haven't put any together, so I'm not that familiar with it. But Rush Alter, you're good. You're in. Sorry about that. It was a miscommunication. I could have been in there. I could have had you in there like that. I'm sorry. What strawberry would be best to add to Cap NY cheesecake, and what percentage would be best? Anyone? Thank you in advance. I normally do strawberry ripe at like 7-8%, and strawberry sweet at 3 or 4%. So that's over 10% strawberry. But the cheesecake itself takes 2 to 3 weeks to steep. So that strawberry in there will blend, and it will die slightly. Not slightly, it'll die a lot. Or put it in 2 or 3 days before you want to vape it towards the end of the steep. Then you can put the strawberry in it a lot less. But yeah, that's what I would do with it. I would combine those 2 strawberries. They're really good with the cheesecake. He said Marco. Yeah, Stuart, very funny. Rush Alter is about 13 years old. Look at his videos. Let me have a look at something, because I hope that's not the case. Manage group admin activity. Yeah, you're out of here. Give me 1 second, folks. Right, that's that taken care of. And now let's take care of one other thing. Thank you, John. You took care of that for me. And Train, thanks for picking that up, because do you know what? After talking to somebody in here, I didn't even check it. I just seen his name and said, "Oh, there he is," and hit it like an idiot. I got a good idea where that come from. And yeah, McFarland as well. I know exactly where it came from. Okay, let's go back to where we were. OSO 503. That's I probably haven't got no comment for that. It didn't. It steadily grew the whole time, and that thing that happened, I don't think a lot of people really who were subbed really knew what half of it was about. So no, it's not. When it grew was when I started uploading a lot more videos. That's the sub count went up, and the more subs you get, the more you've got, the more you get. So it takes a long while to get that first 100, and then not so long to get the 200, and then about the same time to get the 500, and before you know it, you've got 1,000, and the more people you get, same with the Facebook group, the more come in. It just happens. You're in more search engines. You got more stuff going on. But yeah, I don't think it's because of any other issues. We're right back with you a minute, folks, and just looking at something real quick. Okay. All right. Glad you're on at a good time for us Brits tonight. I didn't catch you the last 2 times. Yeah, I'm sorry. I tried. It's actually Beard 71. That's the sweet and sour peach. Okay, have a good one, Oso. Right, my last act, because I said to my wife I'll be on here an hour, and I've been on here an hour and a half. And for those of you who just come in, she's just come back from Florida after being away a week. So I don't want to leave her and my daughter down there after only seeing them for like 5 minutes just before I jumped on here. So let me go and grab some fruit and some Koolada and a bit of menthol, and we'll put something together real quick. Let me answer these two questions. Have you used shisha strawberry? Does that mute, or is it a strawberry problem? How do e-juice companies stop strawberry muting? I don't think they do. Not really. I guess it depends what if they're. When I mix strawberry and kiwi, it doesn't mute even after a long time. It seems to do it with creams. The shisha strawberry is better. It definitely is better. It's a bit stronger. But I just don't like that combination with the strawberry ripe. I've tried it a few times and it's not as nice as the one with the strawberry sweet. But shisha strawberry is a nice flavour. But yeah, I mean, I could go ahead and do a bunch of tests, but I've got something like 15 different strawberries. Obviously that's the main flavour, so I've got as many as I can. I'm still missing one or two. Someone asked me about one the other. Was it Flavors Express? I think it was. Yeah, I didn't have their strawberry. Magma Currents, Koolada, and Ice Menthol. Do you know what? Magma Currents, something like that sounds good. Runar, Fisherman's Friend, Black Touch, Chemnovatic. Damn, I've never seen that flavour before by FA. FA do some great stuff. Tom, I really like your Graham's RY4 recipe. Mix some up for a friend who just quit smoking and it's kept him going. I love it. Yeah, I really love it. Oh, then, yeah, I'm not going 15% Magma though. I think I'm going to grab some fruits and come back. I'll be right back. I'm going to do this mix and then we're going to close it down. Let's get a bottle. Oh, got a bottle on the table. Okay, so let's get right, Flavor West Menthol, some Koolada. Actually, I don't know if everyone's got Flavor West. I bet that, oh, Polar Blast. Do you know what? Let's do Polar Blast and Koolada and keep the menthol out of it. Or shall we go menthol? Shit, I don't know. I've got menthol solution here as well, which I hardly use. Yeah, let's stay away from the menthol. Let's just go cold. Cold menthol. The first thing I looked at was Magma Current. We're going to try something else. So I think I'm going to go like with. Let's go Boom. Let's go Boom, which is the rocket ice lolly. It's quite strong. And let's get something with it, just to change it slightly. We were looking at strawberries earlier. Let's go with, actually, let's go with a raspberry. Let's go sweet raspberry. I haven't used sweet raspberry for ages. Ah. Okay. Right, I've got to. This is not going to be very good. Oh, it ain't too bad. Oh, I say that. Okay. Sweet raspberry is a really good flavour. Again, though, after a steep, it dies off a little bit, no matter what you put it with. I just want it just there, just to change the Boom just a little bit, rather than just have Boom on its own, which anyone can do. Anyone can put Boom with some Koolada, and you can do that in your sleep. All right, new recipe. Warren Ice is what we're calling it. 20. Add flavor. Boom. By the way, folks, I'm not reading anything that's on there right now. How much have I missed? Kiro, you've missed a lot. I'm going to do this mix right now, and then I'm going to be off air because my wife and kid have just come back from Florida, and I've not really seen them yet. And they're downstairs, and I'm up here doing this. All right, let's get the boom again. Okay, we'll do boom at 3%. I'm going to do sweet raspberry at 3 as well. I want it to be at least half or a third of what the boom is, and I think putting it at the same percent is going to do that, because it is weaker. If I got it under raspberry sweet or sweet raspberry, no, it must be under raspberry sweet. Raspberry sweet, there it is. Put that in at 3. And then we're going to do 1% Koolada. Some people only like about 0.5% of Koolada. Koolada doesn't affect me much. If you're one of those people that don't like Koolada, just leave it out. But I quite like it, or if you don't like it that strong, do what you need to do with it. But I like it around 1%. And then the Polar Blast is a little stronger. I'm still going to put it in at 1 because we want this thing to kick. Polar. Come on, come on, come on. There. That was easy to find because I put it in there twice. Okay, we got it. Let's mix it. Sorry, I'm not going to put a close-up camera or anything on this, but what I will do is, let me get my screen up so I can see what I'm doing. We'll point this down, and there we go. Alright, so the first thing is Boom by Flavor West. And do you know what, for those people that watch this and watch the live feed, go ahead and freeze frame that if you want the recipe. Oh, hang on, let me put it in percent, sorry. Freeze frame, and then you've got it right there. Try and get that. There we go. Right, Boom, 3%, which in weight's 0.47. We're making 15 mil of it. This is going to be quite strong straight off the bat, but again, we're not really going for a shake and vape. I want something where after a few days, the kind of the fruit and the ice loses its edge just a touch, and they tend to be a bit more rounded. Oh, I went over a little bit there. That's fine. Okay, these I can't go over though. Koolada, 0.16. And we still went over a tiny bit. Polar Blast, 0.16. The Polar Blast is Flavor West. Sorry, Flavor Art. Oh, one more drop. There. Okay. At 16.78. I go quiet when I'm concentrating. There we go. Alright, let me... Oh, I haven't got the damn mixer here. Let me give it a quick froth at the table and I'll bring it straight back and take all this with me then. Smells good. Right, let's put those back. You know, something I've got to do more is go to the candy section. I've got all these great candies and the oddball section. The liquid amber I haven't used for ages. That stuff's great. Beetlejuice, hypnotic mist, joy. There's all these great flavors I got there. Anise that I haven't used, as we talked about earlier. I need to get more into them. Do you know what? I haven't had dinner yet either. Just thought about that. Stomach rumbling told me. Oh, let's get the wickless coil. A bit of tissue paper. Okay. Alright, let that cool down for a second and we'll give it a test. Alright, let's get this thing back up. Okay. Let's have a look. Kiro, I need your help, please. I'm about to buy flavors and copy 2 of your Dropbox recipes. I want a good shake and vape to last me on your best creamy vape. Okay. To last me and your best creamy vape. Go to the Dropbox recipes, go to the premium folder, which is obviously in the links below the videos. There's my all day vape in there, which I just love. I found half a bottle of it in my work truck earlier and didn't realize it was there, and I haven't had my all day vape for probably a week and a half because I've been constantly tasting all these different flavors, and I got some out and I hit it and I was like, oh my god, I've missed this. And that's a really good one. It just says Chris's all day vape, and in that same folder I believe is the shake and vape as well. If not, the video, there's a video of it, shake and vape, and I think it's on ELR as well, maybe. Alright, here we go. I haven't vaped anything like this for a while either. I don't know. I think it needs more boom. I thought the boom was stronger than that. And it's the ice is not. The ice is there actually. It's that I need to use that combination next time I make an ice cream or a ice lolly or something like that, which kind of this is. But that's yeah, it hasn't got the flavor of menthol or anything. It's just got this coldness to it. Do you know what? I was gonna say goodbye, but I ain't happy with this. I'm getting some menthol. We're gonna add a bit of menthol to it. Let's get this thing rolling. Gonna add some more boom to it and some menthol. It's not it's boring is what it is. I can't have boring. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually double the boom, because it's just not there. So I'm going to put the same amount of boom back in. Okay, so 0.47. All right, and then menthol. Let's change the recipe. Boom, so 6, and menthol we're going to put in at 1.5. Menthol by Flavor West. Okay. So the mix now looks like this. I'll leave it there just for a second so that anyone watching the video afterwards can freeze frame it. Go ahead and add the menthol. Actually, I've got to write myself a little note. So 1% Polar Blast and 1% Koolada. Equals cold. Cold, no taste. That's really going to come in handy, because I've not used the Polar Blast that much, but I've used it with menthol and stuff, so I thought it had a bit of a taste to it. It obviously doesn't. Although when I dabbed it on my tongue just a minute ago, it felt like it did. Okay, now then, this should be more like it. Let's put that to the side, turn that off, pack this up. Right, let's try again. Oh, that's better. That's good. I was just saying that's good. Before it was boring and it was kind of, that's good. You know, that's really good. So good, I almost dry hit it then. Get some more on there. God, I think I'm going to have to stick some nicotine in that in a minute and vape it the rest of the night. Oh yeah, that's a hit. Do you know what? That's what I'm going to do straight after this. I'm going to nicotine it up. I might make another 30 mil, and I'm going to vape that the rest of the night. That's some good shit. Thanks, Warren. I think I'll put that up online. I'm starting to use 99 Juices rather than ELR. Those guys are kind of supporting me, and I'm doing the same back to them using their website. So if you want to see my stuff, it's DIY Vapor on 99 Juices. The website's 99juices.com. I appreciate it if you gave them your support as well. Go ahead and sign up, share a recipe, comment on a few of them. It all helps. Okay, let's have a look. Your Day Vape, I remember you put Vape Wizard, but can't find how much you put in. Um, do about 2 drops for every 15 mil, um, which would be about 0.25%. So yeah, 0.25%, and you can lift the ethyl model. Um, you could probably put that up to 0.5% because that's in there at 0.25 as well. I think put it up by 0.5%, it may just help it out a little bit. I've never tried it, but I'm thinking of doing it on the next one. Yeah, Stuart, they're going to. I spoke to one of the owners the other night, and they are right now, without spilling too much of their business on air, I'm sure they won't mind. But right now, one of them is away overseas, and once he comes back, they've got a bunch of stuff that they're getting together, um, some really cool stuff, and they're going to. One of the first things they're going to do is put grams. They're going to put weight on their calculator, and there's a couple of other things on the calculator that's kind of misleading a little bit, which I'll talk to him again probably tomorrow or Monday, and just give him my thoughts on that. But really nice guy. They've got some great ideas. I hope everything falls into place for what they're going to do, because it'll be one hell of a site. But okay, yeah, try that one. That one's pretty good. 6% Boom by Flavor West, 3% Raspberry Sweet or Sweet Raspberry, whichever way you want to say it, by TFA. 1% Polar Blast by FA, 1% Koolada, and 1.5% Menthol by Flavor West. And you freeze frame. Do you know what? Maybe I'll just type it up in the description. Wonder if I can change that now. I might be able to. Nah, let's not fuck with it, because I'll probably end up shutting the whole thing down. But anyway, I've got to get out of here, folks. I appreciate you all coming in, as always. It's a lot of fun. We did do 2 hours and not the hour that I promised my wife. It goes by too damn quick. But yeah, I appreciate you all coming in. This place wouldn't exist if it weren't for you folks. Let me mute JFM next time. Yeah, we come on over on Wednesday, Stuart. Probably round about 6 o'clock Eastern time. Come over on John's channel, JFM Development, and for the rest of you listening, we're going to do a live feed, myself and John. That'll be Wednesday night, unless something happens. Well, it won't, because I know what I'm scheduled to do on Wednesday, and it should be fine. But I'll be home by then, and back somewhere between 6 and 7 Eastern time. We'll be doing the live feed with both of us on John's channel, JFM Development. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, and let's have a look. I'll be there. Didn't unsubscribe. He's a good guy. He is, Stuart. And I must admit, I don't think he's in here anymore. But which I'm kind of glad he isn't, because I don't want him to hear me say this. But no, seriously, he is a very genuine guy. What you see in his videos is not an act. He is a very genuine, nice guy. I could tell you a lot of things behind the scenes that he does for me. Sends me links and says these people may be able to help you and stuff like that. He's all for helping everybody else as well. He is a super nice guy. I've got a lot of respect for him. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that, as Forrest Gump would say. Danny, you come in just as I'm saying goodbye. Maybe we'll do something for Danny real quick. Yeah, I'm sorry, Danny. We've been on 2 hours. My wife and daughter just got home from Florida. I need to spend some time with them, so I've got to get off the air. But we've done 2 hours, which is great. Right, well, have a great night, folks. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hopefully you'll see the beard video go out before Wednesday. But I may just do a whole. I'm probably going to put something like 10 mixes together tomorrow of just the beard clone, all different kinds, and make sure that I nail it perfectly. It is real close, and Danny will attest to that. It's a great mix. And Danny, I did get the flavors today. Capella, the second order, FedEx delivered it today instead of next Tuesday, which was great. So I do have the pair that I needed, and it's very promising so far. So yeah, hopefully we'll have the beard out next week. I'd love to get it out before Wednesday as well. That way I can sit in John's live feed and say I've done it. Almost smarter every day. Yeah, autocorrect. Yeah, fucking annoying. I have taught it the word fuck, shit, tits, ass, all that stuff now. It doesn't autocorrect them. It puts it in there like it should be. The only trouble is then if I go to swipe, because I always swipe. I don't tap like that. I do the swiping thing. If you try to say fun or something like that, it could come up fuck, and you don't want to send that to the wrong person. All right, I'm out of here. Catch you later, folks. Have a great weekend. I'm like I am on my videos, trying to say goodbye to everyone. Fuck, there you go. Everyone say fuck. Giving you PC about it. Yeah, no shit. All right, folks. Have a great weekend. I am out of here. Been a pleasure. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for coming.